Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to day 8 of Divine Order. I know you've missed me. I've been gone for some time in yesterday's world. The good thing about God's future, time is really not a factor. Again, we want to make sure we have adults only. Not just for language, but for content, okay? Some of God's information is very difficult to accept or swallow. And I don't want brain damage, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be responsible for anybody's mental meltdown. For surely once you come face to face with Satan, you will have a problem with it, hopefully. Today's lesson is dedicated to Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Abdul-Rahman Kassig, and other innocents harmed due to satanic programming. Comprehend, it doesn't matter who is harming innocents. Satan is Satan. It doesn't matter the complexion. It doesn't matter the company or cause. Today we're going to discuss why innocence is harmed and why it will never stop unless we properly recognize Satan and we fight it. Okay? Also, before I go any further, I'm being told that I curse too motherfucking much. It really aggravates me to be judged by holy rollers. I call you holy rollers because you motherfuckers, you judge people and you don't know how to stop Satan. You've been around for a long time. If you cannot put an end to innocent harm and protect people like Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown and Abdul-Rahman Kassig, then shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. You are a problem. You're a nuisance. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Sit down so I can teach your ass something. Now, let's get started. On August 15, 2012, day 8 of Divine Order went out to yesterday's world. As usual, every day is a prediction day because everything I say is based on 96% fact and everything is true and will come to order, come to be, okay? So, on day 8, the prediction was each day the sun sets on 24 hours of darkness. We are stuck in static presence considered yesterday. So a perpetual yesterday is why we are stuck in 24-hour darkness. And we're going to go over that so you can time comprehend or number comprehend. Okay? Okay. This prediction went out in 2012 sometime between 2012 and 2013. I don't remember the date because I didn't look it up. All I know is that I said it, okay? I'll give you a date another time, and if you want to find out the date, of course, you can follow on Twitter at BS Splitter, which is what you should be doing anyway. We'll go over that. Anyway, as long as Satan's minion sits in the all-powerful position, the end result is going to be innocent harm. So saith our Father. Comprehend everything that you see in existence and everything that you don't see in existence is specifically designed by God. Okay, and we're going to go over things. Who is Satan's minion? Satan's minion is anybody who puts anything like cause, country, or money over God. I don't care who you are. Comprehend, you are a devil worshiper. Comprehend that. Whoever you are. This is number, language. Okay, this is a fraction. We've gone over it already. Anything coming before God is satanic. I don't care who you are, so it doesn't matter your complexion or anything. You feel me? It doesn't matter your gender, whatever. All hopelessly lost leader in yesterday's world are deaf, dumb, and blind. You're dumb as hell. You're a dummy. Dumbass. If innocence is being harmed under your reign, under your watch, you need to step down. If you cannot properly protect God's flock, you need to know why you're so weak and why your program will always reproduce negative circumstance. Okay? For example, The U.S. Constitution. Comprehend, the president does not lead this country. The Constitution leads this country. There is no leader in recent yesterday that can touch GW and the boys. Trust me. Okay? Their human intelligence is above anybody you know today. Guaranteed. Okay? However, the Constitution practices the institution of war. As a matter of fact, peace isn't even mentioned in the Constitution. I'll give you tranquility. I saw it once. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just print out a copy for yourself. Okay? This is the day of information. War and the institution of war is mentioned multiple times. Okay? So already you have greater negative numbers on top of positive numbers. Numerical flaw. Divine order produces mostly positive circumstance. By the way, the institution of war is considered mostly negative. There's nothing good about war except for people who benefit from war. And whoever benefits from war is a fuck nigga. Now, I said it. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can always take the Peacemaker Challenge. Why don't I have any challenger? I don't have one challenger, but I have all these people judging me, people who don't know shit but won't step up for what they believe in. Shut up, okay? Learn something. Divine order produces mostly positive circumstance. It concentrates on the institution of peace. Continuously will always forward motion into peace. Negative circumstance will always backward motion into backward progression in negative numbers. Negative circumstance create burden, and burden compound. Negative circumstance, or mostly negative circumstance like hate, leads to police brutality. Comprehend, police brutality is an oxymoron. It is a fraction of reality. It's make-believe. It shouldn't even exist. But police brutality is real in yesterday's world, in hell. Police don't even consider themselves brutal when they harm innocents because they're deaf, dumb, and blind. Comprehend. Negative circumstance believer, people who put everything over God, you have decreased brain potential. We're going to go into exactly why God designed decreased brain potential. He designed stupidity. That's you, by the way. People who hold decreased brain potential cannot see Satan. They don't even know that they're hurting people. You don't even know that the person that you're stepping on, that you're beating down to the ground, you see him blood, you kicking him, you stopping him, that doesn't seem wrong to you. That's how you know you're a devil worshiper. Okay? You can hurt people and sleep at night. You can kill somebody and sleep at night. You suck Satan's dick. Those who cannot see Satan remain in continuous darkness. Comprehend, you never see the sun rise. The sun eludes you. Tomorrow is unattainable to a devil worshiper. Devil worshiper or Satan's minion never sees God's future. Explain something to you, okay? Increased brain potential is the key to God's future. They're a God key, okay? Keys that unlock God and his program, okay? God specifically designed increased brain potential like he specifically designed decreased brain potential. And just out of curiosity, which brain potential holder would you prefer to be? Would you prefer to be a dummy? Or would you prefer to be a thinker? Because that's why God gave you a brain. He gave you a brain to use it. Right now, you're not using it because you're brain dead. All right? And don't feel bad about it. Over 96% of the planet is brain dead. You know I really mean 99.999. Anyway, in order to increase your brain potential, the very first thing you need to do is accept fact. You know this already. Any brain that doesn't accept fact off the ripper is damaged. You suffer from brain damage. If you believe in make-believe over fact, you're hopelessly lost. It's very, very simple, okay? Don't try to bust a fatty corpuscle. Understand, you don't even have to think for yourself. You don't think for yourself anyway, and you'll never have to think for yourself again because God has the program already laid out for you. Now, let me explain something to you. In nature, we're going to take an atom, okay? A very simple element. An atom of any element. Any element except hydrogen, that is. But even with hydrogen, comprehend protons, which is the positive charge of any element, okay, is far stronger than the negative charge of an electron. In nature, positivity dominates negativity. Positivity controls polarity in the universe. God specifically designed this program. Please take this as a fact. The reason why positivity outweighs negativity is because it forwards into motion. Okay, and we'll go over that. But that's natural. This is a God program. No one can make an electron and a proton do anything different. Nobody in NASA, nobody that you know. These are finite properties that we are discussing, and we'll go over them like I said. But what I need you guys to comprehend is if polarity is not dominated by positivity, mostly positive circumstance, we are in ass-backward condition. We will go over ass-backwardness in God's future, God willing. This is the end of day 8. Again, my name is Resa Edwards. I am the Messiah. I am waiting for a challenger. Any old time will do. While I'm waiting for a challenger, pick yourself up a copy of Divine Order, Volume 0, which is the only volume in print. You can pick this up at www.bssplitter.com, or you can follow me at BS Splitter on Twitter. Again, it's time to recognize Satan so that you can properly recognize God. And the way to properly recognize God is to find the true meaning of time. We will go over number comprehension, which leads to time comprehension eventually in God's future. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.